Kicking up their heels. That's right. The new year now just 6 hours away, and many of you are getting ready to go out and celebrate tonight.
We have everything you need to plan your night. We begin our coverage now with Chris Parento. He is joining us live from the South Bank with how law enforcement is making sure all local New Year's Eve events are safe for you and your family. Chris?
Here in Jacksonville, down in St. Augustine Beach at the pier, and all across the country, safety, the top priority tonight for law enforcement. People are going to be going to celebrations all over the place, ringing in the new year, trying to have a good time. So for law enforcement, the planning for security at tonight's festivities.
Just enjoy the scenery and enjoy the area.
A crowd that could reach 30,000 is expected at the St. Augustine Beach New Year's Eve celebration. There will be a heavy and visible presence from law enforcement.
I wasn't surprised to see it. I saw the sheriff with the dog and the two cops, and I thought this, I think, is what's going to be happening probably in a lot of cities across the country tonight, and it makes me feel good.
That's the world we're living in right now, and you have to be very cautious of everything you do. Your surroundings are important. It's typical all over the world right now.
The St. Augustine Beach Police Department and St. Johns County Sheriff's Office were out in full force early today, doing a security sweep of the vendor area before the crowd starts to grow.
We're just trying to make sure we kind of show more of a presence, err on the side of caution. Again, we're not going to give the exact numbers of what's going to be here, but we want our people to come to this event and not have to worry about anything besides enjoying themselves. Nationwide, security at New Year's Eve events is going to be heightened. The mayor of New York tried to reassure people that the ball drop will be a safe event. But News4JAX crime and safety analyst Gil Smith says that even with all the precautions, there are still a lot of unknowns.
Even though there will be 6,000 police officers around the Times Square area, they've sealed manhole covers, they've made all these precautions, but still in that area there are so many side streets, you just can't watch everyone who's coming into that area.
One thing that law enforcement across the country and here locally urging people to do is look out, look around you, be observant to what's going on in the area that you're celebrating tonight. If you see something that looks suspicious, let somebody know. That way they can investigate it further, because law enforcement wants everybody to be able to go out tonight and worry about having a good time, not have to worry about anything happening that might be a safety concern. We're live tonight. I'm Chris Parento, Channel 4, the local station.
Chris, thanks. We want to take you live right now to Paris. This is where they're celebrating the new year right now. As you can see, they're ringing in 2016 with a beautiful lit display there with the Eiffel Tower. Hoping to hear some fireworks.
All right, a tragic reminder tonight to make sure that you do not drink and drive. I want to give you a live look at a mangled car involved in a deadly DUI crash in our area just 3 years ago. The holidays bring more local drunk driving fatalities historically. So tonight, on New Year's Eve, authorities are urging people to stay safe. Channel 4's Vic Michelucci spoke with a local mom who was affected by drunk driving, and Vic's joining us live from the South Bank. Vic?
And really, this should be all you need to see to not drink and get behind the wheel. This is the actual vehicle that a McClenny mother of three was driving in 3 years ago. When she was hit on the side, she died there, and now people are asking everyone to be careful, especially on this New Year's holiday. This spot, a place of so much pain. It's where Debbie Pruitt lost her daughter.
I miss her hugs, because she would come up and give me a hug. Just whenever.
25-year-old Virginia Kirk, a mother of three, died at this Baker County intersection 3 years ago. She was leaving work and hit by a drunk driver. Randall Murrah's blood alcohol level was 0.12. Sadly, drunk driving kills again and again, especially around the holidays. Last year, 2 teens and a father were killed in Baker County on New Year's morning. In 2013, on New Year's, 5 people died in suspected DUI crashes in Duval County alone.
Our DUI units are going to be in full effect, as well as our patrol units. Police
are hoping they don't have to work any bad crashes this year.
Drive drunk, you never know what will happen.
Agencies all across the area will have extra officers out, making sure people play it safe.
I think a lot of the misconception out there is that they can have a drink or two and they're okay to drive, and they're really not.
Virginia's mom is part of the push to keep more families from losing loved ones. She's using the car her daughter died in to teach young drivers about the dangers of DUIs, hoping someday people will learn.
Try to get through people's heads that buzz drinking is considered drinking.
To kind of hammer that message home, now Jack's Impact, the nonprofit we were talking about, is going to be bringing this vehicle all throughout Northeast Florida to educate young people at schools, at churches, at all kinds of public events, just to make sure that they know absolutely it is not acceptable at all to get behind the wheel after you've been drinking. We've posted their information on our website, news4jax.com. Live on the South Bank, Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Vic, you mentioned Randall Morrow, the driver who killed Virginia Kirk. What happened to him out of all this?
Well, he actually fessed up. He was convicted and sent to Florida State Prison for 5 years, and he is in contact with Virginia's mother. She actually told me not too long ago he sent her a Christmas card. He is very, very sorry. After he gets out of prison, he's going to go around and travel with her and put on these educational events to show just how dangerous it is to drive drunk.
All right, Vic Micolucci reporting live for us tonight in the South Bank. Thank you, Vic. And if you do plan on drinking, there are plenty of options so you don't have to drive tonight. Taxi drivers, they'll be out in full force. And the law firm Farah & Farah is offering to pick up the tab for you if you register ahead of time. In Fleming Island, the nonprofit Take a Free Ride, Inc. is picking up people who call or text their hotline. At the beaches, Beachside Buggies is offering that same service. AAA is once again promoting Tow to Go, where tow trucks will pick up the driver and their vehicles. And the car services Uber and Lyft will have drivers for hire all over. So to find out how to grab one of these rides, you can go to our website, news4jax.com. When you're there, look for the story on preventing drunk driving on our homepage.